All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's edition of Visually Impaired. Coming to you, as always, is myself, Mr. Lion087. I'm joined with, I don't know why I pointed the camera. I'm with my co-host, as always, one Mr. Wolf Freak.
Hi.
And welcome to Visually Impaired, where we play visual novels and drink beer and find out 14-year-old girls murder everyone.
She's best girl, okay?
Okay. Oh, got laundry there. We're gonna just ignore that. Just slide the camera over. Sorry for the noise. There we go. Hey. Clover did what? You don't say. That Clover's a bitch. You know what? Okay, so she goes super silent, and then she just murders everyone. That sounds like a bitch to me. Like
she was broken.
Broken Clover Hardy.
And her solution to being broken was to murder everyone with a fire axe. It's the best thing.
That makes logical sense. I mean, granted, yes, her brother was killed, and I sympathize with that. But then, as soon as you just see her murder everyone, you're just like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Yogi says hi to everyone. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, it's gonna be a few minutes. The wife just came home with some food.
Rough.
Oh, Snake. Yeah, Snake. You know what? After playing this last, I guess ending, and you got to hang out with Snake a little longer, because we went down door 5. That's the one with the body. So hanging out with Snake a little longer, like you find out that he's like technically Daredevil, and he's just super awesome at everything. Even though he's blind. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish they didn't kill him off. So, getting into the game here. I have to resize the game again. Why? Every time. I can never figure this out. One day it'll happen.
Let me get you for it.
Okay, cool. Ooh, I got food, Wolfie. I got food.
Ooh.
I just saw about 7 minutes of Taliesin Jaffe. Now the lack of Snake makes me even sadder. Oh, his episode. So I mean, this isn't about that show, but his whole character backstory. Thank you very much. For his character on Critical Role is kind of interesting. It's extremely vague. And I feel like that's just his way of improvising. That's just my quick thought on it. Is he just goes, it's kind of like people try to ask him up front, it's like, what's going on with whatever the situation, and he just kind of goes, that's difficult to say. And you're like, well, that's kind of the point. You're supposed to say something. It's all a lie. You can't trust anything. Yeah, I have a feeling he's just going to be like, JK, none of that ever existed. None of this is canon. Anyway, moving back to our show. Sorry, I get lost a little bit. I'm very passionate about Critical Role. Okay, so what are we doing today? Oh, no.
I'm gonna say murder.
Okay.
That's what we do every day.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll fucking kill it. Are you sure you want to resume? Yes, I'm like reading those carefully now to make sure that I don't override my save file again and have to start from the beginning. Because if that,
should work here.
Do you want to delete everything? Yes.
I feel like that shouldn't be an option.
It sounds like it did.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so we went through door 5.
All right, let's get this thing open.
We passed this. We've done 2 investigations now, right? Or escapes or whatever.
We've gone down 2 routes, if that's what you're asking. Otherwise, we've gone through 3 rooms that we had to escape from.
Okay.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
If you include the first one, which is on every route, we skipped it because this has a cool mechanism.
Right.
It sounds as though you have opened it.
Thank you, Snake.
We should be able to reach.
Yeah, we went
Seedeck
through
now,
one of the like cabin quarter things,
Snake,
and then we went
are you
through
gonna
the
be all right?
casino,
The stairs.
Right. Okay.
where Lino
Please,
desperately
do
tried
not
to
do
get 3
yourself the
7s
embarrassment of underestimating
before
us.
realizing what the clue
I
was.
would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
I think it's doable.
Good to hear.
I really doubt it, but you never know.
It's a very precise timing, but I feel
Everything
like
looks
it's
okay
doable.
here.
I was a fraction of a frame off, and
We should check the next deck.
I feel like
down,
I could get it.
just in case.
Oh! As usual, I am having a beer tonight. Sorry, I'm gonna switch back over real quick. This is local brew from San Diego, Green Flash. West Coast IPA. It's double IPA. It's very strong,
Just
very
what I
good.
thought.
I like it.
D-deck is completely underwater.
How strong is it?
It's percentage-wise is I think I saw 8.5%. Oh, 8.1. There we go.
It's on the stronger side. Yeah.
It's got a very IPA aftertaste. It is very bitter.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much. Back to the sea deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
So I was gonna ask, Spike,
There are 2
what,
elevators.
Spike
here,
Chunsoft?
which means it's probably the same upstairs.
So they, published Danganronpa and this game?
There's a card reader between
I think so. I
And,
don't think they're involved in development, but I could be wrong there.
oh, go ahead.
Anyway,
and another weird mark.
Hey, check it out.
Do you know if they are involved in any other main visual novel series?
I'm sure they are. I think these are the 2 they're most well known
See?
for.
It's
I
got the
could
woman symbol,
check.
and then it's got the devil horns,
If
right?
you have a computer handy.
That thing in front of you, you're speaking into.
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh,
They are known
that
for
hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
the Danganronpa series, the Dragon Quest series,
Oh, really?
The human
Fire
body
Pro
and-
Wrestling series,
Ooh.
Mystery Dungeon series, Zero Escape
Maybe this'll
series, and
toughen
the
you up,
Conception series.
Okay. The fire wrestling sounds really interesting.
Right here.
See what that is?
This is a Mercury symbol.
How do you know that,
The
Snake?
marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Snake, you can't see it.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven.
I can tell you the last
Lotus, all right.
release of the Fire Pro Wrestling series was Fire Pro Wrestling World, which was released December 18th of 2017.
7? Oh,
So
that's
that
too
was
much.
recent.
Oh, my
That was very
head.
recent. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm gonna.
I might have to look into that one.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator
Might
will
only be
function.
Japanese, but you never know.
Fair.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a mercury symbol on it.
Didn't we get one? Or that's later in the other ending, right?
So I would assume.
Which, sorry?
Let's forget
For a
the
mercury
rest
card?
now.
In one of the endings, we definitely do.
How about
Okay.
that hallway to the left?
So as far as these endings go, how
Oh,
are...
there's a bunch of doors.
You say there's 6 endings.
I think so.
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
Does
Okay.
each ending give a different bit of information? Like, how important is it to get all 6 endings?
Maybe we can come back here later.
Not
We should check
super
out the other
important.
side.
All of them will give you different clues as to what's going on, but everything's going to be revealed in the true ending anyway.
Let's head back.
Okay.
So
To the right this time.
it doesn't super matter. The thing you're missing most is some
There
of
are
the
doors
flavor
here,
text.
too.
And if you
Well, I
want to be a
guess it's just
detective
4 this
yourself,
time.
you're definitely missing like an aha moment if you don't get all the bad endings first.
Let's open them up. Starting
Huh.
with the closest one there.
Because I feel like
I'm on it.
in this particular game, not so much in Danganronpa,
It isn't
this
locked.
kind of feels like
I'm going to
the
open it.
Goosebumps choose your own adventure kind of thing.
Yeah, most visual novels are going to be closer to this one, where there are multiple different endings, and you're kind of choosing the route through the story.
Okay.
Danganronpa is technically a visual novel. It's more of a puzzle
What-
game,
what is
and
this
it's
place?
very, very linear. Like there's no way to get
So
off the
huge.
page.
Yeah,
So
because
empty.
it's the same ending at every game, right?
Oh,
Yep.
there are
No matter
beds
what, it's
everywhere.
gonna end that way unless you mistrial.
Is this a hospital?
And the
The
only,
only thing that
Harsh
could
scent in the air is
technically be
reminiscent
called a
of
different ending
antiseptic
is
solution.
the bad ending in chapter 5
I
question
think
mark?
so. There are
Right.
shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Also, if you start seeing text that looks familiar, you can skip it.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
okay.
The left door says 3.
Well, let me do it yet.
The second door is blank.
I think that's
but
because
the
you're with a
third
different
has
set of
7.
people, but you're saying the same thing, so it's technically different text.
Ah,
And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
yep. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors. Thank you, Junpei.
Hey,
What?
why is
Number
that door between
doors?
3 and 7 blank?
Because it's the 0
Does
door.
that mean anything?
Well, if they're lettered doors.
Oh, God.
No point worrying about it right now.
This whole game's in hex.
First.
Just throw an F in there. Fuck with you.
I mean,
Yeah. good
that would be
idea.
like if Anya was 0. I don't understand why we get the concept of the numbered doors. Why are we
Locked.
trying to open
Just
them?
like I thought.
Because they're weird.
Naturally. After all, there
Also,
are
this
rules
is the
to
second
lottery
time they've
game,
seen them, remember?
and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules.
But they get it. See? Snake is like the brains of the group.
Unless we
Yeah,
can
he also
authenticate
can't see.
ourselves with
I was
the
gonna
red,
say, 'cause he's not the
numbered
eyes of the
doors
group.
will-
Whoa, whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say now Snake is the best person.
Huh?
Snake is best person?
Yep.
Don't you remember the
Are you
red?
sure
back on
that's
the main
not Clover?
staircase?
Yeah.
They're related. I
There
mean,
wasn't anyone
No,
in it. It
Clover's
was
worst
on the
person.
little screen, remember?
pretty easy to confuse the two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Nope.
But this one,
I go with Snake. I like Snake a lot better. Snake's
There's
nicer.
nothing.
right?
But
You think it's broken?
It would create the perfect
Only one way to
offspring.
find out.
they're brother and sister, dude. Are you sure you want to have said that?
They are blind and slow.
No, nothing.
Do they ever say why he's
How about
blind?
the red on door 7?
And
door three?
yes.
Hmm.
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
I forget. Oh, God. I
What
know
does it
it's
mean?
revealed. I don't remember where it's revealed.
They've got
Right.
him broken.
Okay.
Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
In the near future.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I could think of. This thing ain't working at all.
I do. Okay, so
Hmm.
I feel like
It seems as if some
Seven's
of the internal hardware
backstory
has
is
been
very
removed.
important. And
Seven's
Internal hardware.
backstory is somewhat important.
That is what I said. Take a look
Right
at the underside
now.
of this red, if you please.
And,
it-
later, once we're down the true ending a little bit,
Mhm.
his backstory is going
Huh,
to be so
there's a thin
unimportant.
slot.
All
I
right,
think it's a
It
slot.
just loses
or
all of its
something.
steam.
That
but it
probably
intertwines
looks
with Lotus's story, correct?
The other two reds are the same.
little bit.
Something's been removed from all three of them.
Because we already know that Lotus's kids, I believe,
I
were
get it.
part of
So the reds
what
aren't
Seven
working
dealt
because somebody
with?
pulled out
The
their
incident
guts.
or whatever.
Yeah. These are tough questions
So
to
I
answer because
assume.
I know the lore.
But why?
I have to remember
And who?
what you've seen.
I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
Well, you could always go to youtube.com/Latin.
I
I'm
have
just
no
kidding.
idea.
Uh,
Why on earth would I know something like that?
for more videos.
Oh, what now?
I want to watch our 3-hour epics the day after
June!
they air.
I mean, like a couple days after they air. I'm not that on top of
Ace,
it.
Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
Still can't skip.
Plead the fifth, Wolfie.
Yes, everyone's here.
This is the area where you should
What
actually
are you guys
stop.
doing?
Why are you...
That's my
I like to think I mix in
Perhaps we
enough
should
just
exchange
bullshit
information.
to keep them guessing. I like to think that.
Vague answers are always how this stream works. Basically, I mod people that just like to troll me.
And that's what I know.
And that's it.
Well, this isn't good.
I mean,
If the
my
war
strategy
isn't
usually for
active,
Lino
We
is
can't
to
keep going.
give him the truth sometimes, mixed in with a bunch of lies, so he doesn't realize what the truth is.
Exactly. It's more so like
it's
I'm gonna
great.
give you 3 pieces of information. One of them's fully true. The others are partially.
What about that big hole?
Up to you to determine.
Maybe there's
Good luck.
somewhere in there we
Godspeed.
might be able to go.
Can I skip? Nah, I can't still skip.
Yep. You'll be able to skip
No,
once
there's nothing there.
they
The five of us had a quick
search
look.
for Snake.
Okay.
That should be the point.
Do I just do the same thing I did
Finding
last time to
hospital
search for
rooms,
Snake?
but Nothing else.
Well, they search for Snake, then they meet up again.
Mhm.
You should be,
And all
and
those
then you
doors
go
are
off
hospital
with June.
rooms?
You should be able to start skipping after the first one.
Yes.
Gotcha.
There are a number of the individual rooms.
But
in
yeah,
each of
just
this
take the
apartment.
same routes. It doesn't matter what you choose here. The doors matter in this one.
There was a door
Okay.
at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
Nope,
It
still
had
can't
one of
skip.
those solar system mark things on it.
Now, it's never been fully admitted,
Must
at
be
least at
Jupiter
this point,
symbol.
that Snake is the one that went boom.
Jupiter.
There's just a lot of blood everywhere. You figure there'd be like some tattered clothing or something
We're
reminiscent.
Go
asking
in
what things
there
mean.
and, like,
What's the deal with
see
this
his
room?
clothes? Wasn't that?
I thought it was just like a bunch of blood. I don't remember seeing
I
any
mean,
clothes.
I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Okay. We never go
Oh,
through that
his
door.
his clothes were there too. Okay.
Yeah, we never go through that door.
Well, I figure it's probably a
with
hospital
our
ship.
with our setup. His clothes were there.
Okay, good to know.
Chances are it's
So he did go
gigantic.
boom. Poor Snake. That's such an awful feeling.
Gigantic?
Like
What is this gigantic?
The gigantic.
Nutella, what's the gigantic?
Oh, that's right, your new name.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th
Oh wait,
century.
weren't you always Nutella ice cream? Hold on, I'm confused.
Nutella ice cream was always Nutella
Actually,
ice cream.
the Titanic had two sister ships.
You
They
changed
looked
your
exactly the same.
Twitter handle to
The Gigantic
Nutella
was
ice
said to be
cream.
one of them.
Ah, okay.
I remember that.
They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched.
I like how Seven can't remember his own past. Totally remembers the history of the
Took her over and
Titanic
made her a hospital ship.
and the sister ships.
Dude, Amnesia's weird.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine.
No, like
in the
for
Aegean
real.
Sea.
Amnesia's weird.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after
The
that?
Britannic?
It was actually named the Britannic after the Titanic
One
sank,
theory
and they
going around
changed
is
the
that a
name.
man named Lord Gourdain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the
Huh.
Titanic sinking.
It also sank and was not
That trauma
salvageable.
turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic.
But like, that's the best thing that could happen to a boat, right? Is it sinks?
Soon enough,
Wasn't
the guy
it?
wanted the
Wasn't it
Titanic
actually a
itself,
hospital ship? I know we've discussed this before, but
which was impossible. of
I think it
course.
was.
Stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
like it was employed by the
But the Gigantic wasn't. And so she was
United
identical.
Kingdom's Royal Navy.
Yeah, Seven just said it.
So you're saying this Lord
Yeah,
Bourdain
so-
bought this ship?
It's somewhat accurate. My
Oh,
name.
we got a name in brackets.
Yeah.
It's important. Remember it.
I think
Lord Gourdain.
He's the guy who bought the
That's
Gigantic in
impossible.
this universe.
No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Was a hospital ship? Okay.
Pipe down. Just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof.
Proof that this ship is really the
Now
Gigantic?
it's a murder ship. Poop, 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 poop.
The.
Well,
I mean, if you think about it, this would be like the
this
world's most
ship's
epic
got
game of
stuff that's
paintball.
like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
Oh yeah.
So I just
Legit.
figured.
This could be like very legit. Capture the flag.
Dude, I've never played paintball.
Don't tell me that's your only
I always
kiss.
wanted to.
Forewarning, if you ever decide to, is like spend a month prior to it just working on your legs. What up, Anya?
Like?
Oh yeah. Lots of crouching, lots of
I
running.
mean,
Lots of duck walking.
I don't know.
Which, yeah, so I did paintballing one time as one of my friend's bachelor parties. And
Sorry about that.
I think we did it for about 5 hours. And after we were done, we could already tell that our legs were going to be sore. But I did not imagine that for the next 3 days. Like, I couldn't even walk down a curb.
It sounds like the clock.
Like, it was that bad. Like, you had to, like, sidestep it just to get down.
10,
I've been there.
11, 12.
That's downhill skiing.
Oh, yeah.
When you're out of shape for it.
Yeah. And
It's midnight.
I got lit up with
And we
paintballs
still
at
got
point
6
blank
hours
range.
left, right?
Nice.
So I had like welts all up and down my
Let's get
chest.
going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
Dude, Lino, we should go.
Paintballing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
What do you
I'll
mean
just
find?
find a way to get
How
out
on
there.
earth do you propose we do that?
And the nice thing is where I live, there's like 3 paintball parks, and they're all pretty big.
We've looked everywhere in this room,
Nice, nice. We have the
but we
backwoods
haven't found anything.
in Wisconsin.
Homemade paintball parks.
Nothing
Right.
formal, nothing made.
That
Just
only
trees.
leaves one
Yeah.
place to look.
No, these are like
One?
man-made parks
Well,
set up for it.
not just one.
Nice.
Where's June? June's off murdering someone.
June?
No, she should be right here.
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
You might be able to skip now.
Well, you already checked
Nope.
some of them out before you came here, right?
She's looking for Snake, probably. I'm hoping Lino doesn't skip the elevator
We each checked a
conversation this
single
time.
room,
Oh,
so
he's
5
going
rooms in
to.
total.
What elevator? We already went through that,
All right,
didn't we?
then. That's 5 rooms
did.
we don't have to search.
Yeah.
But you skipped through it last time.
No, the elevator conversation was about being
Just have
wet,
to
right?
split up the rest between the 8 of us.
Yeah, no, I fully enacted it.
Yeah, we fully
Each of us
enacted
can do
it, and
6
then the
rooms
second
apiece.
time through.
We'll have
Oh,
the
yeah.
48 rooms
Yeah, so
cleared
it's
in
been
no time.
it's been read through. It's been skipped.
What are you gonna do this time?
There are 48 other rooms.
Just
I've got tri-tip. It's so good.
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Oh, hi Anya. Sorry, I didn't even notice
You.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the
No,
clock goes
like-
off again.
you. I think
Ah,
it's a pig
how about in that
name.
room
I
with all the
just
beds?
used that one.
I didn't see you. I was too busy flexing.
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
Ace is a close second to best person, by the way.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
All right.
Wait, who are we looking for?
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Snake? Oh no, they check the rooms first because there's just a
Right.
shit ton of rooms and none of the
Then
doors
let's
are
do
open.
this.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
And then Snake goes missing. And then you search for Snake. I forgot the order of events.
It's a warning.
Ace is hottest
Better
person.
get back to the others.
Is it the gray? You like the little salt and pepper? Or salt and garlic powder, whatever color that is for his hair?
Is it the dad bod?
It's the dad bod.
Huh?
Brown cumin? Paprika? Salt and paprika?
What are they doing over there?
Can you skip now?
What?
Yes, totally can. Moving along.
Alright, I know we have a long way to go for this. Just choose all the same choices, but we're going through door number 8.
So we just like straight up skip the whole snake section.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
If you have the option to say we're done searching, walk away.
Yeah, I think it's walk away and then go back, right? Or
Finish searching.
yeah.
Okay, you're just done. You don't miss anything there. You're just skipping a shit ton of dialogue. I wonder who killed him and how. Was it Fire Axe?
No, I thought we like pretty much talked this out. There's only one way to kill him. So it was Seven
Yeah.
and Santa.
Yes.
But it's like, it's so shitty because Seven's like a good guy. Santa, I mean, we could see that happening. He's an asshole.
Is Santa an asshole?
He's an asshole.
I don't think Santa's an asshole. But Seven doesn't realize he's a good guy yet. He's the amnesiac role. So he could have just remembered that he's a serial killer.
So he's the wild card. Oh!
If anyone gets that Town of Salem reference, I'm sorry.
Santa, good guy. Lol. No, he's a straight up douche. Even his like posture is
But have you seen... You want 8.
okay.
But have you seen that scarf?
That super effective scarf.
It just absolves him of all of his sins.
See, June's got a scarf. It looks like
Say, what did I say? Oh, I said Seven was the amnesiac role, so you could just remember that he's a serial killer. And if anyone caught that Tom Salem reference, I'm sorry.
Ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-bum. I like the bass. Bass in this game is really good. The music in general, oh, it's so good. Laboratory.
Emily always dies in that one? Not if they're good. You just keep your fucking mouth shut. Day one, you don't say a fucking word. That's what you do.
Oh, it's this puzzle again. We're good at this one.
Yeah. We have gone through 3 rounds. We both finished this puzzle.
I'm still gonna fuck it up, I guarantee it. Okay, back. So I think I go over here and talk first. Nope. Okay, so we go... Oh, we check the computer.
Save the axe girl. You know, being cooped up in my house for like 3 days in a row, I really started to, I don't know, connect with Clover, with the fire axe thing. It's a really good weapon.
So remind me never to live with you.
Okay, don't live with me if we're gonna be in a place where
It snows.
you get 2 feet of snow in a day. Don't live in that place.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I ever want to live where there's snow anyways. Okay, so checked all that. Okay.
Did you open the locker?
I did. Yeah, I got the little
Cool.
thingamabob. Check that.
Reminder, you need to discover that you need the plug-in before Clover will find it.
Well, I need the cable.
The cable's in that room.
In what room?
The room you're in.
Ah, there we go. Found it. And you try the cable. Light is here, no dice.
This-
Okay. Now we go back to Clover. I could speedrun this game, I'm pretty sure.
Good luck with that.
Can I just like... No, you can't. Okay, so you just keep clicking. Got it. Remember, you're able to like knock out 2 things at once. I forget what it was.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
One of the
because
things was getting a hint for the puzzle you're really good at.
yeah. Item combined with that action. Boop 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 boop. All of a sudden, you hear the Windows ME boot. Do do do.
I don't know the Windows ME boot sound.
What?
Yeah. Hate
What?
to make you feel this way, but the what I really know is
Isn't that kind of
is
weird?
XP. And
Yeah.
then prior to that, I know 98 a little bit.
Well, it's not. There's just this keyboard. The only.
Maybe.
Yes. Have you?
Is that?
Yes.
Oh.
Can I skip all this?
That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, you can skip all of this.
Sweet.
We've seen it all. Twice.
Ooh, oh, that's right. There you go. I remember this now.
Some ass.
Wait, skip again? There we go.
What kind of job do you have? What are you?
Stripper by day, IT by night.
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity.
Won't let
firm.
me skip. The fuck?
You have not seen this before.
You sure?
Why?
Oh, we went down a different.
Oh.
You talked
was
to
just- Something.
Lotus previously, and this version you haven't.
Oh, what are you doing now?
Now you should be able to skip.
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Nope.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version?
Giggity.
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher.
It's so long, though.
It checks every
She's
possible
hitting the shit out of
combination
those
till it finds
keys.
the right ones. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
Lead's here.
Lead shamans. What up, bro?
Z-
Zzz.
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly.
The harder you hit the keys, the better of a hacker you are.
Pretty much.
Given the
Testing.
circumstances, there's nothing else I can do.
Well, Freak is typing.
Don't worry about it. That was absolutely coherent.
Just drinking and shit. I am also just drinking and shit.
No, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
But I mean boobs.
What were we talking about?
How do you... Okay, the real question is how do you exist wearing something like that?
It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
What is your goal in life?
Those are her pajamas.
Those
How
are...
do I put it?
it's my going to the mall wear.
All right.
I forget if she's a cosplayer or if she has
So
a
you enter
night
1
job.
plus
I
1.
forget, man.
The screen will show you 2.
Oh, is there actual story to it?
Yeah, there's no explanation.
Isn't
for
that
it.
strange?
It's super mundane, but
No, not really.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
I wish it could be like,
Of course, a caveman.
I go through dimensions and fight dragons.
Just a minute ago.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck with you humans.
oh god,
You're just not
what's
getting
the
it,
name
are
of that game now?
you? Calculated 1 plus 1.
Opening Steam.
The main computer, right?
You should play
You said it
Dreamfall.
connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Ooh. Okay. I always enjoy your
Yeah,
recommendations,
someone grew up in a
Wolfie,
cave,
including
you know
Bad
that,
Rats.
Okay, Bad Rat was a gift. It wasn't a
They probably
recommendation.
think that this thing
Oh,
is
it was
Bad Rat
both.
got to you not to play it.
You were saving me the
Once they've
$3.
decided that, they'll start examining this monitor.
Who doesn't love Bad
They
Rats?
might
You know, the
poke the
game where you can
screen or
try the same
something.
solution 8 times and it'll work once.
Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here.
Also, super racist, but let's not mention that part.
Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside.
Is it really?
Oh,
You
I
remember the
see.
suicide bomber
So
one?
this works.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, there might be...
True, true.
Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
What is going on? I've completely forgotten all of this text.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think I ever paid
Is that,
attention.
just like you said, the computer is doing
That's
the
fair.
calculating.
No, that's fair.
But these cave people wouldn't know that
Huh.
because they have no idea that
It's good
the
to know.
monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
The South.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Oh, are they really talking about pseudoscience right now? Is that what's going on?
Yes! That is what's going
Let's say
on.
you stick a bunch of electrodes.
Is any of this relevant?
It's all extremely relevant.
Are you for real?
Just examining the signals they send out.
Actually, yeah. I know I lied to you a lot on this, but
Interesting. So
if there's
stimulating this
anything
part of the
that's
brain
super
causes the
relevant
person to
of what the
see
characters say, it's the pseudoscience part.
That seems so asinine.
That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay.
Unfortunately, it really is
Cut out this
relevant.
part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes
I forget if I said it
that
on
function
stream
to
or if I
cease.
said it to you after the fact. If you don't at least
Therefore,
humor the
human thought processes
pseudoscience,
must
this
occur
game falls
in the
apart.
human brain.
Which seems fairly silly. Like,
See? Doesn't it sound the same?
it's not the character's backstory.
Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor.
We are doing the ending you need to do before you can do true
Maybe our
ending.
thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body.
To answer your question, Lud. So after we're done
We
with
just don't
this
know it.
one,
We never even think about it.
we'll be doing true ending.
Okay.
Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
I just came back in on cave people who
We
wouldn't
can't
know
imagine
wireless
some unknown
communications.
medium that transfers
true.
information into our brains,
Wait, what?
where we experience that information as thoughts.
How would you explain a cell phone to a caveman?
You don't? You just beat them over the head and take all their food?
Brain is just an output.
You're just smarter than them.
Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
I mean, that's the violent way to do it.
That's just crazy talk.
That's how you explain everything back in those days, right?
I mean, like modern day. Like, if
Ooga, ooga, ooga. Ooga.
If memory is actually
Exactly like that.
somewhere else,
I mean,
in
it
some
makes
sort
sense,
of
really.
main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged. suppose
I
it's
applaud
aphasia and
Junpei's
blindsight,
resolve
too.
in making sure that he's laser focused at the monitor right now.
Perhaps they actually
You have to
can't
be.
speak or see.
You gotta be, right?
The monitor just isn't functioning properly.
You gotta find the strength deep within yourself
I
to
guess people with
not look.
prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same
It's a
thing.
staring contest. Neither of them are blinking. They're really good.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
Oh, she lost.
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between faces.
I feel like this did not last this long before.
No,
In other
you are
words,
absolutely
my face
talking
would look
about
the same
things you
as
did not talk
Clover's
about
or
in the other
even
rounds.
yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
Because we didn't talk about that word that
That means
Nutella
that
just
people
said,
with
which I've tried to
prosopagnosia have
pronounce
trouble
so many
recognizing
times that I've
even
never
people
gotten it
they're
right.
close to.
Prosopagnosia?
Sure.
Usually they
That's
can make
probably
do
right,
by
actually.
associating people with other things.
Wireless
Their
monitor.
clothes, their hair.
Even the power is wireless. It receives its
Other
power
people's faces
wirelessly.
look like blanks?
There's a wire. There is a wire.
That's a lie.
No, I
That's
don't
that's
think
fake news.
You've seen
It's
monkeys,
right
like
there.
in a zoo.
I can
Nope.
see it.
Nope, fake.
To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same.
I mean, there's a wall right behind it. I got to imagine it's coming from
It's
the
almost
wall.
impossible for a human to distinguish between them.
Nah, it's crazy talk.
Nikola Tesla endures in this computer.
Identify different monkeys.
He just...
You or I couldn't unless one had a
Oh, hi,
spine.
girl.
Something else to say about
Welcome back, Audia. Oh, hi, girl.
Well, that's how people behave.
I just imagine, like, this is a scene in South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut, where, like, was it Kyle, I think, gets on the computer and just starts, like, being like, I'm gonna hack into it, and they just look at him and are like, huh? You can do that?
What were you talking about?
The idea that your brain is just
He just
an
beat
output
Shadow
of
Temple?
the mind.
Nice! Oh yeah, so Anya's going through his first playthrough ever of Ocarina of Time.
Are you serious?
Ooh,
about that?
exciting.
Yeah, except he doesn't like it.
I was just kidding.
Exciting.
Long story short,
What about the other half?
there was probably a good 3-hour conversation on Discord.
I guess I was just
I
adult.
do remember reading that.
Not funny.
Anya's also, yeah, that's true. That
Well,
and
the
when the
story I
game
have on
explains
board.
mechanics to you and then you don't pick the game up for a year.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It was the first
Usually,
thing
if I
that
don't
came
pick
to
a
mind.
game
Let's
up for
talk
a
about
year, I
it to
just
kill time.
restart.
Yeah, see, that's what normal people do.
But
Impa's lips.
decided to talk anyway.
Impressive. She does the Kylie Jenner challenge.
Why?
Now I don't have to kill time. Any
That was the
longer.
thing. That was a real thing that people did.
That was,
Did you
yeah.
finish that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's
There was
see
so
what we
much
got.
damage. Broken blood vessels.
Piece of cake.
Here's a picture of the
Screen
actual
changed again.
Britannia.
What the hell is that?
It did, Anya, and we're not going to have this conversation again. I don't have 3 hours. Oh,
No idea.
Oh god,
Uh,
man.
I can't do anymore.
the actual Britannia. Oh, Maddie. 10 out of 10.
See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
Leave the real work to me.
what?
Let me take a break, all right?
Gotta have a smoke break.
I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now,
Okay,
better
okay,
take
let's
care of
just
yourself.
curve this conversation before this gets started. We
No,
get
let's
it.
go.
No.
Let's dive in.
Nope.
Let's go.
No. Nope. We know both arguments for it.
I know. It's either we talk about this or we talk about pseudoscience for the rest of the stream.
That's
What
fair.
would you rather do?
Oh, got it. Wait, how did I do this last time? Oh, that's right. I did that. Oh. Whoa. No.
Get this?
There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I had a blackout cube. I know this shit. Did you ever play that game, Wolfie?
What the fuck is a blackout cube?
It's basically this game on a cube, and it's like little LED lights. Well, they weren't LED at the time. It was, they're like little rubber buttons on a cube about the size of a Rubik's cube, maybe a little bigger. And it's literally it's puzzles to just black out the. No, fuck that. Hold on. We're looking this up.
Blackout cube is some random bullshit that Lino made up.
Well, I forgot what. Okay, it's not called blackout cube. Hold on. Light.
Okay, so the first result for blackout cube is the IsoCube 3 meal blackout on
Nope.
Amazon,
Oh, that's wrong.
which appears to be some sort of cooler.
There it is. Lights out. That's what it's called. Boom. That's going in the chat. Hold on.
I'm also gonna put my findings in the chat for all to see.
There we go. What's the blackout cube? Hold on.
Looks like a cooler or something.
Oh, it's a meal prep cooler? That's...
It's a really expensive fucking cooler.
Hey, if you're that dedicated to wasting your life to weight loss. What do you mean completely different? It's the same fucking game on a cube. Oh my god, the fuck out of here.
No.
Yep, okay, so we're done with that. Oh yeah. Open, and we got a key. No, pick up the keys. Thank you.
Oh, it functions individually on all the sides. So you had to black out the entire cube?
Yep. Like the easy mode was like you do one side and then they would like do like 2 sides, and as it got harder it became the whole cube. Love you too, boo. Thank you so much for the 2 bits, Led. No, it's not crashing my computer.
Did you turn that off?
Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I totally did.
What's up?
Nice.
I
No more
wanted to ask you something.
chaos. That was fun that night, though.
Hmm?
Watching your ping go to 9.99.
You went to
Pretty
door
much.
5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything?
Over 1 bit.
Huh? Well, let me think.
Oh, please tell me I can skip all this.
Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything.
Nope.
I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but
What's
That's
going on
about
with the screen I'm sharing with you?
Okay.
hey, wait
What?
a minute.
Oh,
What?
yeah, then we're good.
Look, I don't know if I should.
Oh, that's
ask
cool.
Things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could.
Oh, it's a. Oh, no. How do I get out of that? Hold on. Nope, that's even worse. I'm like way overloading the encoder now. How do I get out of this mode? Of course, I had to hit something. Okay, sorry, 1 second.
Okay, I'll just be blind. No worries.
Oh no. Okay, maybe if I just. There we go.
Snake, I mean.
There we go. We're good. We're
born-
back. Oh, it's gonna explain to us why Snake is blind. Got it. Down for this conversation.
About his eyes?
Oh, that's this conversation?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't
You
born
crashed Liles and killed her. High five.
When he was a kid, he got in an accident.
It's a bad.
A really bad car accident.
How the fuck does that happen? It's clapping.
He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm.
Yeah. My
Here's
left
the
arm
Daredevil.
is
I don't remember Daredevil's
it's
origin
not like
story.
a normal
Didn't
person's arm.
he lose his vision?
He
It's
did.
fake.
Yeah, he wasn't born blind. He lost his vision at some point.
The accident
Neither is
was
Snake, though.
really bad. To
It's
save
true.
him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh, so he has a fake arm too? So he's part cyborg and part Daredevil.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
Snake equals Daredevil. His left arm is fake. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, we're back.
He's a robotic Daredevil.
Okay. Let's see. The next step is to do this. Turn it on. It's full of letters. Okay, so then we go back to Clover to start the machine over there.
Clover started the fire. Yeah, the dial there.
What dial?
The thing on the wall. The big box thing on the wall.
I clicked on that.
Yeah,
Oh, got it. I like how Clover's just like, yeah, fuck it, kick it up to max. Why not? Let's do this.
Fucking, I'm a death wish. YOLO.
I mean, if we don't try everything, then we're gonna die anyways.
There's nothing wrong with catching the robot on fire. It's fine.
It's just a
It won't
robot.
come back to haunt us at all.
Wait, will it? Okay, and then we open this door. Oh, can we choose the door without opening it for Clover? And just get out of here? Leave her there?
No, you have to save Clover.
That's a
If you
shame.
remember, the first time that we went through this, you tried to leave about 4 times. With Clover still in the room.
I
And
mean,
each time Junpei was like, no, we gotta save Clover.
maybe he was going to change his mind.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah.
I can skip. Nice.
Hype.
It's kind of sad when you're excited for skipping dialogue.
Nah. I mean, you've seen it all before.
The
You're
key.
sure to be deliberate in your door choice. We will, don't worry.
I got Wolfie looking out for me.
I got the
That what I
flow
just
chart
said?
looking out for me.
I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Oh, the
By the way,
Jupiter
we're-
key.
We're a ways away from it, but we want door number 6.
Here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez.
I need another beer.
I see. So this is Jupiter.
I've got depression and
We'll let you
alcohol
hold
looking
on
over
to it,
me.
right?
Solid. You're like 22.
Yeah, on it.
So 2 of my best friends.
Well, I've got something for you too then.
Depression and alcohol.
Here, it's the Saturn key card. We found it in the kitchen.
Oh, so no matter what, you just get that card.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
24.
That way
Oh
you
shit,
might-
someone's grown ass man.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have
I
now?
said that so many times when I was 22.
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory.
It was one of the things that I was most disappointed about turning
The
23.
Jupiter key you just
Was
gave
that I wouldn't be able to sing that phrase anymore.
I'm 22.
me, and the Saturn key card from
No,
Earth.
the Taylor Swift song.
I'll keep them safe.
Oh. Yeah, I know what song you're talking about now.
The Jupiter key is
Ah,
supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
can I skip? I can. Alright, moving on.
Now here I am, 24, I think. I lost track.
Speaking of taxes, I just paid mine. But
Fun times.
yep. Just keep following the same path? Or
Yes, do everything the same, and when they ask you which door you want, you say door 6.
okay. How long is a ways away?
A ways away.
Solid. Oh, is this the elevator dialogue
Yeah,
again?
this is the elevator scene, which we should definitely read out.
Yeah. About that.
I might get wet down there. Aren't you nervous, Jumpy?
The kind of writing a 12-year-old boy makes.
There's a lot of movement and
And a lot of innuendo.
I think it feels really good right before it ends.
The drawing. Completely forgot about the drawing.
You're riding a 12-year-old boy? No. That door that you're in front of, that's the door you want.
That one?
The sixth one. It flashed for like half a second.
Hey, we're back to the thingamabob.
Snake's dead, yo. Now you go in there and you check out Snake. And
Okay, so there were some letters on the wall.
yeah, those have to do with the puzzle. They don't matter
Ah, okay.
in the overarching thing.
So Snake and Seven and Santa were split off with. Or just split off, weren't they? Because it was me, Lotus, and Clover. Oh, so they were with June,
Yeah, they were routine.
and then Ace stayed behind.
He went night night for like an hour.
He took a nap. I took an old man nap. Boom, 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 bass, boom, 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 boom. I need to find out who composed the music for this, because I need to go see if they have other stuff as well.
I'm on the case. The composer is Shinji Hoso? According to his wiki page, he's most famous for scoring Ridge Racer,
6.
I want to go through
Keyboard
door
Mania
6.
Third Mix,
He
and
did
many
Ridge
early
Racer?
1990s Namco arcade games.
Nice.
What'd you say?
He did Ridge Racer.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Nice. Those were really solid games.
That's a
He did a
problem.
lot of shit.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to
He
open
did No
another
Game No
door.
Life. Oh, that's awesome.
Never heard of
The
it.
digital routes don't match up either.
It's an anime.
Cool.
We've got similar problems.
Big custom robo, if you know that one.
Junpei and I want to go
No.
through door 6. But our digital
The
route
original
is
Tekken.
5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
I'm just gonna link you as wiki page.
Everyone
Ridge
grunt.
Racer.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through
never
door
played.
1 with me?
It was Dave Grohl.
Wait, what? It was Dave. Oh.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
God, Clover, you're so
You mean I should
pessimistic.
join Santa's team?
Her brother just died.
It's no excuse.
I
You're in a game of
I'll
death.
go through door 6.
like less than an hour ago.
Shit
If
happens.
we do as Clover has suggested,
She
we
just
can
had to
all
come
pass through a
face to
numbered
face
door
with
and
his
no one will be
corpse.
left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Seven and Lotus don't like each other anyways.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
I'm trying to remember at what point.
Be careful.
I know, stop being mean to Best Girl.
We should get
Yeah,
some as
whatever.
well.
I'm trying to remember at what point Clover realizes who killed her brother.
During room one.
Yogi, you're
This
killing
is
me,
A
dog.
deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Yeah, because during
All right, let's go.
the process of room one, she steals a bracelet
Here it
and
is.
grabs the
You
fire
guys ready?
axe.
Right.
So she has to have had that plan
Let's get to it.
before you meet up with June and them. Where she's like, "Oh, we found the 9 door."
Led, did you know John
Hey,
Cena has a
I found
PhD in
it. It's right
thugonomics?
there.
I am very aware of that. With a minor in thugonometry.
So lost.
God. It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I feel like I've...
You got that right.
Nope, can't
Once
skip.
I'm out of this hellhole,
Did you know that
I'm
John
taking
Cena
a
is
nice
newly
long
single?
vacation.
I did know that John Cena is newly single, yes.
I agree.
Get ready,
All right,
ladies, and lie
let's go.
now.
I mean, if you were to marry me, I'd be alright with that.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
I wish. I don't have the physique for
the
to
hell
pull in a
is
John
this?
Cena.
This has
Sure,
to be the
maybe
biggest
he's
room
into
so
that.
far.
He's
The
into-
ceiling is pretty high, too.
I guess I'm a bear. If that's the case.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
Ooh, this is a completely different room.
This space could be
Three
utilizing the
questions I want
entire
to
length
ask,
of the
but none
ship.
of them are appropriate. It's not.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko looking building.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Okay, for those of us that speak English, let's elaborate.
I see stairs. So we
Nope,
may as well
okay,
head over
never
to them.
mind.
Kamaboko, I'm on. Okay.
Yeah, but this section's
Thanks,
barely
game.
wide enough to fit one person.
Don't think
You're right.
this is it. But we're gonna try it anyway.
You clearly don't watch enough John Cena matches because he always leads off with an attitude adjustment. Always. It never
Let's
fails.
check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine.
Kamaboko is a type of cured surimi,
The
a
steam engine
processed
room?
seafood product common in Japanese cuisine.
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
It's made by forming various pureed whitefish with additives such as MSG
You see
into
the 3 round
distinctive
doors near the
lobes
bottom?
MSG.
until fully cooked and
Coal is
burned.
put into those and burned, which
These are
heats the
sliced and
water,
either
producing
served
steam.
unheated or chilled with various dipping sauces or
The same
added to
thing that
various
drives
hot
a steam
soups,
engine.
rice, or noodle
This
dishes.
one is simply somewhat larger.
Okay.
I see.
Some include artistic patterns such
Doesn't
as
appear
pink
to be
spiral on the
running
side
right now.
of each Narutomaki,
All right, let's
named
split
after
up.
the well-known tidal whirlpool near this Japanese city of Naruto.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh,
Are you all right?
June's getting all red.
Hey, June.
That was the first thing that came up.
Chunky,
Okay.
Oh, you're
So it's like
really
a
warm.
sushi.
Is your fever coming?
Kind of. It's more like a process thing.
Yes.
So
yes, it probably is.
the tell us says it best. It kind of looks like a tube
fine.
of like pureed fish
Don't worry about me.
Oh, the Japanese and their
I
snacks.
just need to
that
rest.
like you can
And I'll be
form
fine.
into that shape and then cut it
Okay, here, sit down.
into slices.
Careful.
I don't know.
I will say the Tokyo banana is by far the best snack I've ever had, though.
Tokyo
Ace, Santa.
banana.
Yes.
Right.
I am so concerned.
It's
Oh,
Hang
it's
in
an
there,
actual.
It's an actual thing, yeah. No, it's
Real soon.
I was just ready for a dick pic.
no. We've moved on from John Cena. You got to stay with us.
We move fast here, lad.
Yeah,
Or we hang up on something for like 2 hours.
yeah.
There's no in between.
You just got to pay attention to
Speaking
the
of
stream.
which, let's talk about Zelda.
No, moving on. Back to the Tokyo Banana. Actually, I'm getting a beer. 1 second.
Well, since Lino's not here, let's talk about Zelda. OOT is my top 3 favorite games of all time. I think you're wrong. Like, okay, I can respect OOT, but I can't see it being like the top 3 of all time.
Stealth in this game is total cancer. There's no such thing in stealth as Zelda. You run and you throw your sword at things. Like, it's... or...
Anya, if it helps at all, they fixed it by Breath of the Wild.
yeah. It only took them over 20 years. They got it. Nailed it down. You have not played any of the Game Boy Zeldas then.
Sorry?
So Anya's OOT is questionably the worst Zelda I've ever played. You have not played Oracle.
I've heard good things about Oracle.
Or was it? No, not Oracle. What's the... Oh, that's right. Gerudo Fortress is totally a stealth area. Yeah, that is... it's completely garbage. I completely forgot about that. Yep, nope, you're correct. No, not Oracle. There's another Game Boy one. That is regarded as one of the worst. Seasons? No.
Isn't Seasons the other? Like, Oracle's in a pack with something else.
It's a season... I forgot. There is one of the Game Boy ones that I've heard is really bad. Okay, so this is a tunnel. That's a box. It's a square hole. Nothing in here.
List of the Legend of Zelda games. Here we go. Minish Cap.
That might be the one.
Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks. Link Between Worlds. Triforce Heroes. Those are the newer ones. Game Boy, we have Link's Awakening. We have the 2 Oracle games.
No, it's Link's Awakening. That's... No, Minish Cap is actually a good one. It's Link's Awakening, I hear, is garbage.
I heard that's just A Link to the Past, but on the Game Boy.
Is it? Okay, maybe then it is Minish Cap. I wish my friend was in the chat so that he could... He's been, like, he got a DS probably halfway through last year, and he's been playing through, like, every Zelda game. Still looks pretty sturdy, huge brown kid.
Link's Awakening was good, according to Anya.
Yeah, no, fuck, I don't remember. It's one of the Game Boy games, though.
Minish Cap has 2 Link on the front, if that helps you at all.
Sliders down. No dice. Okay, what if I...
Okay, so Anya, now we have a problem, because you put Zelda 2 not last. Zelda 2 is pretty hot garbage.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Totally wrong. You're all wrong. The worst Zelda game ever is the... is it the CDI? Zelda?
Oh, that's not official, though.
Oh, is it? But it's a Zelda game.
It's technically a Zelda game. but it's not official like Nintendo. It's not a Nintendo game. You're thinking of one of these three. You're thinking of Zelda: The Wand of Gamelon, Link: The Faces of Evil, or Zelda's Adventure.
Yes.
Yeah, the CDI games don't count. Because if the CDI games count, then we also have to count shit like Freshly Pickled Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, which is technically a Zelda game.
That fucking title.
Let's be real here.
Okay.
I can't speak for Zelda 1 because I haven't really played it.
Zelda 1's just rough because there's no map and all the screens are so generic. So like you kind of have to either write it down where you're going. No, we don't ban on yet.
Led, if we ban Anya, we have to ban you too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we got...
Let's be real, we should probably ban me for instigating this whole thing.
Yeah. If we did that, it would be pretty much just me and Nutella. And Maddie.
I've had many good streams with just me and Nutella, though. I've been banned multiple times. Has Lev been banned multiple times? I think I've purged him like twice.
Yeah, no, I've probably just purged him or timed him out. I've never perma-banned. How do I go? Okay. Okay, so I'm sensing that this is going to come into play at some point. Gold, copper, and silver. So let's go up the stairs. Up some more stairs. Ooh, what's this? There's an A on it.
There is a wheel.
Oh, excuse me. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. It's totally pitch black in there.
Do you want to go in the furnace?
What?
Let's go in the furnace. Some saw shit right there.
I know, right? The door closes. You have 2 minutes. Oh, shit. Whole bunch of boxes in my way. Can't get through. Okay. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. So if we go through B... Oh, got it. It's a spatial relations puzzle. It's not a ladder. Although it can be used like a ladder, it looks like. Okay. That's, yeah.
Wait, do you remember the fire fragment from ZTD? Probably. if I had a slight reminder of it, probably. It's been forever since I played ZTD though.
We have a wheel.
ZTD, the only Vita game I still own.
You have a Vita?
I have a PS TV. I just sold my Vita today.
Is that how you got the Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely an upgrade then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so that's good. And then we go through C.
Oh, you played the Switch more in one day than I played the Vita for its entire life cycle with me.
Wait, hold on, that doesn't make sense. Go over here again.
Vita's
Oh,
great
it does.
for RPGs.
Okay, hold on.
They also have a few
Wait,
few good VNs on there.
Oh, I'm done. Okay, we got it. We got it. We go back to C.
You got this line, I believe in you.
And then we go use the
I'm
wheel.
also not watching you do this, to be fair.
There we go. Put the wheel on there, give it a turn. Not shaky at all. Should be able to haul up the wooden box now.
Most of the BNs are not exclusive stuff. Yeah, most of them are not, but you also have the issue of if you like don't have, if you can't understand Japanese, a lot of the ones that are exclusive, at the time at least, like they had a PC version, but it was only in Japanese. It only got translated for the Vita. Since then, a lot of those have been ported to like Steam or some shit, but early on in the Vita's life cycle, it was a visual novel hub.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
Also, sorry for smashing my mic
June's down over
a while ago.
Oh,
She doesn't
yeah,
seem
that's
to be
fine.
improving.
I
Well,
keep
of
it
course
pretty
not.
close to my
She's not
face,
gonna
so
just
any
get better
hand
right
motions
away,
tend to
you
catch
know?
it.
It'll
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Alright, more backstory. Let's find out why June is all hot and bothered right now.
Like, Anya, to clarify, Danganronpa 2 used to only be on the Vita.
And they realized that they wanted to make money.
Yeah, so they
She
released
gets dropped
about
into some
4 other
bad,
versions of it.
forced to play some messed up game.
They didn't say that they did it smartly.
Think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're
Sorry,
saying
over
we're
BRB.
abnormal.
Okay, I'm done with my statement anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
June
the hell
has
could you
fever
call
because
that
she's thinking
normal?
about thinking like Toko and Ultra Despair.
Guinea pigs. A guinea
Who is
You mean like a lab rat?
Oh, I'm scared to ask this. Who is Byakuya?
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment?
Is it Junpei?
Is that what you're saying?
No.
But it does seem like a possibility.
Byakuya?
You know?
That's a good question. I don't think there really is a... Is it really?
You know, speaking of experiments,
Oh, I see. In reference to like...
Yeah, you haven't seen
there was this
Ultra Despair Girls, but Toko
experiment some scientists did with
multiple
rats.
times has very, very erotic thoughts about Byakuya.
Well, that happened in Danganronpa 1.
No,
First, they took a
Not
squarish
really.
C-shaped tank and filled it
Not
with
in
enough water
comparison.
that the rats could drown in it.
to put in perspective here, Lino, the fade
Tank has
outs
2
of
exits.
those sequences are white
Just to make it
splotchy
easy,
bits
we'll call one A and the other B.
across the screen.
Hmm.
Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything.
So, yeah,
Exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this
the
situation?
hallway is flooded with poison gas, and also the floor is
Which exit would the rat
electrified.
choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is
That
electrified.
was one of my favorite parts of Metal Gear.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I
There
said,
were no
it's
guards there. You
electrified.
just had to stand in some poison
means
gas
the
and
rat
fire
can't get out that way.
a remote control missile. It was great.
So, after a lot of trial and error,
This experiment doesn't make sense because
the
water
rat
conducts
finally
electricity.
finds
It's
exit
true.
A.
You passed the test.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet.
How do all these people know all these
See, These
really
scientists
random scientific
repeated this experiment
experiments.
over and over,
You'll notice that they're all on a certain
using
theme.
hundreds of different rats over several generations.
And then you can start to
produced some
understand why
surprising
all these
results.
people know these random scientific experiments.
With each
Are they all
generation,
scientists?
The rats took less time to
No.
find the correct
Oh.
exit.
It's just the creators driving one point home.
Eventually,
I
a
give
rat was
you
put
a
in the
lot of
tank
different
who
examples.
instantly chose exit A.
Is the point that America's really bad at science?
Okay, America is really bad at science,
most
but
Is it just be like, we know all these facts, you don't.
Far from the original one with the same results.
no, everything,
You
almost
just-
everything that
No,
they
on
talk
second
about
thought, the
cycles
results
back
were
to morphogenetic
really the
field
same.
theory.
Why?
The rats in this second experiment and the trials were
Because they want
significantly
to
faster times
cement
than the
it
first rats
in your
the first
head
one.
that this is a real thing. At least in this universe.
At some point, are they going to try
Compared
and
to the others,
convert me into
never had
Scientology as well?
contact with them. And yet,
No, they don't go that far.
So I feel like that's the
they all
logical
easily found
conclusion
their way
here.
to exit A, as though they
You
already
may
knew.
find yourself starting to enjoy the presence of cats more. But don't worry about
What do you
that.
mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy?
Oh god.
They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that.
There is a cult that comes up eventually.
But
It's
I do
true.
know.
Are you serious?
You've got another explanation.
Not
Sure
in
love to
this
hear it.
one.
I'm
but in
assuming-
both the sequels there are.
I'm assuming for legal reasons they can't call it Scientology.
It is in no way Scientology.
Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we
The
haven't
Church of
checked out.
Scientific Discovery.
No, it's not.
And we gotta get
Okay,
the hell
like
out of here before Jane
Scientology,
passes out.
it was a gray area whether or not it was a cult. The cult in this game
Hey, wait.
is a cult.
There's some
There are no if, ands about
Why did they
it.
use that tank for the
I
experiment?
don't know. Have you read the book that Leah Remy wrote?
Huh?
I have not. I'm not big
Well, I
into
mean, it seems like you could
cult
conduct the same
literature.
experiment without the water.
Well, no, she's like, the whole book is like how I escaped Scientology.
No.
They could have just used a dry box, you know?
I'm sure they used cult tactics. I believe
If
it.
they
but
needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know,
It seemed more like a
put
just
some
a
bait by
straight
exit B or something.
financial scam than an actual
I mean,
cult.
do they
Oh,
really
yeah,
have
for
to
sure.
make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge.
That
You
is
ever
correct.
think about that?
Dude, I miss the days when America had real cults.
Well, an emergency is something urgent, something
wait.
dangerous.
No, like, okay.
And to emerge means
You
to
gotta
sort of
admit,
come out.
it's
or
at least
appear,
interesting to
or
read
rise
about.
out of something else. So what's going
But,
to
like,
emerge in an emergency?
Shit
Inspiration.
happened for you to read about. Like,
Yeah.
Inspiration.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But
Think about it. When the
It's
chips are
some fucking
down,
Marvel.
you're gonna crack where your mind
yes.
focuses.
Yes, it
That's what you
is.
So in an
I don't wish I
emergency,
would.
you're
I'm not
full
wishing that I
emergence.
would have been a member
Is that what you're saying?
of like Heaven's Gate, but I wish I would have been like around and more
That's why the
aware
rats had
of
to drown. They had to be in
Heaven's
danger.
Gate as it
There had to
existed,
be an emergency for inspiration to
instead of
emerge.
finding out about it years after the fact.
So, like, you wish you'd be like the reporter that witnessed everything.
Or just like fucking read about it in real time. That's it. Like, I'd rather read about wacky cult bullshit than like the 20th school shooting. I'll stop talking.
I mean, no. Back into the puzzle. Okay, so the thing came down. We talked about rats. There we go. Control panel for something. Sweet. Let's look on the back side. Oh, okay, so that's got the little chips in the back. You place it right in here. Sweet. This thing's like Christmas now. What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. Well, I guess it's done moving now. We didn't look. Okay. Box filled with coal. Oh, we can burn it. That makes sense. Okay, where's the furnace at? Okay. There we go. Still not sure what that's for. We need to figure out. That still doesn't do anything yet. Oh, there's a door.
It's a door?
Oh, never mind. Okay, go back through. Don't think that. Oh, do we? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah.
Well, I know the door.
No, that's not
The
the.
door. The door. I can't remember the next line, but that's a Charlie the Unicorn reference. You have to trust me.
Whoa, okay, this kind of seems weird. Pair of boxes.
We tried the coal slots in the boiler.
I didn't see slots in the boiler. Wait, what slots?
The coal slots.
Oh, the God. There we go. And then it was just part of the design of the actual boiler. Well, a man could dream. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. three. Yeah, June, go rest up. You'll be needed for later.
This is what happens when we haven't played Titanic Adventure all the time. I mean, I suppose.
Oh, is that what that thing on the stairs is then? Yep, there we go. Click. Okay, so we have gears moving now. Ah, there we go. Okay, so... Nope, that's not the right one. There's one plate. I think we know where these go. Okay, that was bottom left. Should probably pay attention to that. Bronze is bottom right. And silver's top. Oh, it just does it for you. Never mind. Thanks, game. Thanks, game, for making my life easier. Oh, nope, just kidding. Okay. Just like that. Fucking, we're too good at this game now.
GG!
Alright.
Actually, have it.
Alright, that was easy.
You found it.
Is this game gonna get hard at any point?
Yes, the door's open.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
The final puzzle.
I mean-
Solve this math problem.
Why do we need to do that?
I'm gonna be honest
Even
with you
if
here.
it shuts, we know how to solve the
The
puzzle.
last puzzle in this
Just
game is
open it
real
again.
disappointing.
Is it really?
I won't tell you
Well,
what
I
it
suppose
is,
that's
but
true.
it's real
Shall all
disappointing.
three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
Tragically, they made one of the only elements that's a challenge
are you only
significantly
interested in
easier on the
being
PC
contrary?
version. Nutella messaged me. I want to
Alright,
know.
I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Last puzzle is not what your thing is, Wolfie?
Oh, Jumpy.
Are you okay?
What?
Yes.
Did they take that
I'm
out?
fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Were they just so ashamed of it? Like the feedback was so bad?
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
How convenient.
Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
I might be able to reveal
Oops,
what
I
the
mean,
last puzzle
warrior.
was. I think they changed it.
Did they?
Maybe.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
I'm talking with Nutella about
right.
it.
I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so
We found a way out. Don't worry
Great,
about it.
Let's go. Oh, it's
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
Oh
only
no,
about
they're
an
gonna
inch
try and
tall?
make us sympathetic to Santa now.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Damn, June Savage.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in
Oh.
an accident when we were still kids.
That looks a lot easier.
So I had to be like her dad. And that
That's
meant that I bought her
disappointing.
Christmas presents every year.
Oh shit, Santa's an orphan. They're really laying it on thick
Christmas
now.
Eve, I'd leave the present next to her
Tell her, are you sure this is the PC version? Because if it is, I'm just gonna tell him.
And the next morning, I'd come running into my
Oh,
room with this big
wow. Fuck this game.
Look,
No, I'm gonna tell
look,
you what the
Santa left me a
old final
present.
puzzle
He
was.
got me
If
the doll I really wanted.
Nutella is 100% confident that
I'm
this is
so glad he
this is
got
the
my
PC
letter.
version.
She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters.
You're
Oh.
sure?
I'd say,
If you're wrong,
write down something you want and mail it to Santa.
Then you just ruined Christmas, Nutella.
okay. So
The address I gave
the
her
final
was
puzzle in this
somewhere in
game
Northern Europe that
used
doesn't
to
exist.
be
Anyway, she'd write the letter and
a
stamp it
Sudoku
and send
puzzle
it out.
upside down.
Are you serious?
100% serious.
I mean, I'm pretty good at Sudoku.
And a few days later, it'd show
But
up
it was
back in our
upside
mailbox.
down, Lino.
Address unknown.
I can do it.
Upside down.
I can do it.
If you just flip your
I'd
device
open the
over,
letters before
it's
I
right
figured out
side
they
up.
went sent back.
Yeah, it does seem.
Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved
It
up
also
for the year.
wasn't a
Buy her
hard
the stuff she'd
Sudoku,
ask
because I like Sudoku puzzles. It was pretty painfully easy.
Mm.
It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
The real challenge was that you couldn't like
Huh.
keep track of what you were in between. Like if there was a 1 or a 3 as a possible
The letter was
square, you couldn't
different.
write that down anywhere.
Mm.
She didn't write a list of toys she wanted.
But I mean, you could just
Anything
write.
like that.
You can create your own Sudoku.
Yeah, you can do it that way, but
Instead, it
you
said,
know.
For the person who told me to get a pen and paper
I
for
don't
this
want
game.
any presents this year.
Yeah, I didn't feel like making a grid,
Instead,
so I just did.
I want you to make my wish come true.
Yeah, there was like one summer I
My
drove out
wish
to
is that you'll
Mexico
be happy like this
to a place that had no
for a
electricity,
long time.
Ooh,
and I was there for a week,
That was it.
and that was pretty much it.
Nothing else.
Sudokus, and the beach.
But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What?
Led, I always blame you.
She died.
Oh shit, Santa's
She
sister
was
died.
killed 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Oh,
You don't say. That's a weird coincidence.
all right. Let's go.
So, I think we just discovered that Santa is 0.
Huh?
Santa
Hey,
Zero?
what are you two doing?
Yeah.
Let's
Because
get
of the
moving.
9
Come
thing?
on.
Because his sister died 9 years ago.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
you're finally back.
That's the obsession.
Sorry we took so long.
It's 9 years ago. Yes, it's 9. And ever since the day that she died, he's been like, it's
Let's
9
go.
years ago.
Yep.
Do you think he had a plan ready in like 5 years? So then he like started setting it up. It's like,
warehouse?
oh no, it's gonna take another couple years.
believe
I-
this is the cargo room.
Okay.
This must be
Yeah.
where you store all of the
I think he just had a goal in mind.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right?
Sorry.
Let's get going.
9.
Another one? The fuck?
Yeah, over in the third door, you always do that.
Okay.
When we went through door 2, it was the hallway one, and then like the electric chair one. Those were 2. Then in door 1, it was like the captain's quarters, and then the helm. Those were 2. And now this one, it's the boiler room and then storage. Just, out of the blue here, you remember everyone's numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, Santa. I hope you get murder on the other side of this fence.
That makes you as bad as Clover, though. Wishing for people to die. Thought you were better than that, Lino.
Yeah, but I wouldn't kill him. I would just hope he's dead.
Are you sure? There's a lot of pressure in the moment. All it takes is for a fire axe to show up. It's the spark.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean by do I remember her ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they? Oh. Okay, so I got lotuses.
Let's not have Santa become the kid from Jurassic Park. Which one? I mean, which kid and which Jurassic Park?
Oh, there's 2 cards in there. God, I look like a dick. Okay.
The first one? Weren't there 2 kids in the first one? It's been so long since I saw the first Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Well, there was Jurassic Park, and then like 2 and 3 were also Jurassic Parks, and then they rebooted the series with World, and now they're making World 2.
Which, let's be real, Chris Pratt, clearly better than Kevin Costner.
I can agree with that. To be fair, though, Chris Pratt.
Like, I don't know what the 90s obsession with Kevin Costner was, but we need to forget that era.
I don't know, man. Oh, you have a dissenting opinion.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards.
Well, allow me to join Anya in claiming that you're wrong.
We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the...
You know which card.
Yeah. You just match our number, then you pop the corresponding. So for instance, the card with the...
We get it, we get it. It's not that difficult of a puzzle.
Hey, June.
Wait, what just
are you
happened?
okay? I'm sorry, I gotta
According
go.
to my
You finish
women over
box
the
then,
age of
all right?
40, Kevin Costner was the dude who would fuck in public.
To my woman? You have multiple my women?
Just put the card... I'm counting on you. Are you all right? What happened? Can you stand?
I'm sorry.
I collect cougars. Like,
Fair.
I just stripped.
do you collect them like trading cards? Or-
No, I totally get the puzzle. That puzzle is like didn't need
Don't give me that. Now it's not
any
the point.
explanation.
no, you skipped over the important part, Lionel.
But it's
Like, no
true.
cap,
I
you
tripped
did.
over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know? Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
All right, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can...
Oh, I just need
Okay.
a little.
Medicine.
Skipping June, you're sick.
Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside.
Ace?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company. Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think. Your
Oh,
flagship
important
product is an
information.
anesthetic drug called Soparil.
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 Don't forget that name.
I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot
Important.
like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different...
Should have been
plants.
9 years.
It became popular almost as soon as it was made public.
Everything
Many
can't be
governments
9, Lino.
Bullshit. That's what this game's all about.
Demand for
The
Soparil
notary.
skyrocketed. And of course, that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
So in other words, Ace is extremely rich,
Why do you know all of this?
which means he might have enough money to be Zero.
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second class room. Remember how Snake, 7, and you went to door 5?
I just suspect everyone is Zero, and that this entire game is just
I
trolling the
asked him
fuck
what
out
he
of me.
did for a living, and he said he ran his own
Who's
company.
Zero, Lino?
After that,
I'm
we
Zero.
started talking, and
You're
I guess
Zero?
it just came up, you know?
I'm
That would be
Spartacus.
a mindfuck, Lino. That would just be...
I just drugged myself.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
What if we get through like 90% of this game, and then you realize that the main character is not Junpei?
What the hell is he doing?
I mean, if it's June, I wouldn't be surprised.
June, don't push yourself, all right?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having
Like
trouble.
something big happens, and then like the camera pans over to someone else, and you're looking at Junpei.
We were just like standing next to Junpei the entire game.
Sure.
Yeah, you're not part of the main cast. You're just like you're like the 10th person.
What are you doing?
And that guy.
What happened?
And that
Nothing,
guy we haven't
My
mentioned till
vision has
now,
gotten
but he's
rather
totally
blurry, I
been
think,
here.
because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
What can't you see well?
These pictures.
You're a fly on the wall.
I
They've
don't
been
dare
subtly
to
addressing
admit
you,
it,
but
I
you
may
just
be
never realized it.
developing presbyopia.
Wait a minute, isn't that what?
Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
Ace is gonna old man nap
Playing
again.
Cards that tired him out. But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Got it.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours.
But your boobs would look different, right? Like,
So they can't remember faces, which is how most
Hold
people
on.
recognize each other.
hold on now.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
No, they're all the same day.
You've seen one, you've seen
He's
them
got
all.
prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it.
Like, just whatever the biggest boobs that they've seen are, that's just everyone's
Time to
boobs.
solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
And if they see something
Faces,
bigger,
covers, and boxes.
then everyone
Mistakes is-
immediately gets bigger.
I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th.
I didn't even have to do the puzzle.
Yeah. Oh,
No wonder why you're recapping. Got it.
What the?
They're all empty. Oh no, they have
9
keys.
Pins?
They have pins.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Oh, I remember what the pins are for. You're gonna love what the pins are for.
Okay. So now we have 9. Don't want it, thank you. Only light with 9 on it is lit. There's 6 holes here. Let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go on the top part. Is this game just going to do all the puzzles for me?
No. In theory, but again, they changed one of the puzzles on me, so I don't really know.
Huh.
In theory, you should have to work for this one. Because they're going to talk about digital roots again. Which means you have to know digital roots. Good luck.
Okie dokie. So that's how it works. Oh, so is the goal that... Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. The top 3 are different than the bottom 3. Yada, yada, yada. Moving on. Let's do... Oh, got it. Do I not have it?
What's 4, 5, and 6?
It's 15, 6. 9 plus 6, 15.
1, 2, and 3 are also.
Oh, are they really?
6. So you turn it on and then turn it back off. Keep going until all 6 holes are filled.
There we go. Okay. So then we do that. That's 13. Plus 5 is 18. That's 9. Plus 3 is 16. That's 7. So then if I do, that's 15. So if I do 2, that's 8. Okay. Let's see. 3 numbers equaling 1. So I have to equal 10, which is 1, 4, and 5. Then I have to equal 2, which is 11. So if I do... Yeah, so it has to be 11. So I can't do 2 yet. So moving on, 4 is 1 and 3, or 2 and 2. So 13, go. That's 15, so that'd be 6. 11. Let's see. 17, that's 20. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we can do, there we go. And then 4 and 5. Well, I did it a different way, Len. No backseat gaming. 13.
Fucking banned.
Ban the fuck out of him. So 12. So 8, 4, and 1.
I will give you a hint, but no.
So that's 4, 5. Is 2, 7, 5. There we go. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh,
You
so
got 9 holes now.
oh, what the fuck does that F mean in hex again?
What does F mean, Hex?
Google.
F and Hex. It's 9
16.
plus 6. Is it 16?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. God damn it.
It's 15, isn't it?
Oh, wait a minute. What is this with the fingers and the shit? Hold on.
What is this with the fingers?
There was some. Hold on.
Well, I know. You want to explain what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, here. This is what I brought up. You see the fingers there? Don't know what that is.
F is 15, by the way.
Wait a minute. I have 9 pins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does it just want me to make?
You need to make 15 in every direction.
Oh, that's dumb. Okay.
Okay. Guys, don't give him a hint right away.
Nope, that's 16. Oh no, I'm wrong. Duh. No, that was 15.
You are correct. No, you're fine. I'm just
8.
preemptively saying.
No. Fuck. That's 14. So then.
This is one of the trickier puzzles until you get it. think there's a grand total of 1 solution to this puzzle. It's kind of a pain. Yeah. Unless you're counting like mirrors and stuff. But yeah, basically there's one solution.
So that doesn't make sense, huh? And then 7 can't really fit anywhere.
I know in the interest of not having a mistake all night, the easiest way I found to go about this is to think what should go in the middle.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like kind of just creating different ways of 15 and seeing what would be the most adaptable middle spot. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on.
This is kind of Sudoku-y, actually.
8 and 6 is 14. 1. Oh, that can't work. Hold on. If we do it that way.
Watched a clip from Prometheus because I was accidentally absurd in my lewdness in a Discord server. It was just as sexual as I remembered. Nice. Respect. Want a hint? I am going to tell I'm so confused, but I don't want to ask about it.
That's 8. And fuck.
Accurate.
Nope, it's already way too high.
Came up with a D&D game where everyone had to swallow a snake for a puzzle. Ooh. Sounds like my kind of thing. Swallowing snakes. Lino is so in the zone right now.
This is so dumb. Okay, I feel like I just hit the same dead end that I did like a second ago. Do 10.
I'm gonna tell you, I couldn't get through this one without hints from chat.
We'll just do 9 in the middle.
9 is a interesting choice in the middle.
One. Oh. Yeah, that, oh, wait, nope, that's wrong. Wait, is this, that's 15.
Nope, that's 15. I'm sorry. That was up.
So, if I do... that's 12. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I could, no, because it can't be 9. Because at any point, okay, so let's try 3. So 3, 8's 11.
Okay, just give me the middle number.
4.
No, okay.
Nope. 7, 5. That's another 15.
I think I've got it. Led, you should absolutely message me.
10.
On Discord, preferably.
So 8 and 6 is 14. So if I do 1 there. Nope. It's 10. And that's already 16. I already did 4. 5. Is 13, 15. If I do 7 there, that becomes 9. And then that fucks that. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Okay, so that's 15, 6.
I think I got it. It's not the solution I remember. No, they don't.
6, 8.
Led 4 plus 1 plus 7 does not equal 15.
Dumbass.
Nor does 3 plus 1 plus 2.
Dumbass.
It has to be diagonal, dude.
6 and 8 is 14, so that's 15.
You're right in every direction except for the diagonals.
7. 10.
Good attempt, though.
5.
Can you give a hint about the center? If Lionel wants a hint about the center, I'll give him a hint about the center. So that's not it.
11. Fuck! That one diagonal. Did I just come up with the same?
Hold on. Hold on.
Did
No,
I-
it's not the same solution. This is. You made the same mistake. Lino. 4 plus 1 plus 7 is 9.
No, I know. That's why I saw that. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Oh, Lino, can I give you a hint about what's in the center?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the easiest way to make 15 is 10 plus 5. Right?
Yes. Oh, seriously. I hate you. I hate this game.
Now, there's still some work to do after that, but that's a really good starting point.
Yeah. guess I've got these reversed somewhere. Bit. So if I do... Huh? I'm almost done. Okay.
It's cool, Ned. You gave it the shot. I appreciate that. 9 is the hard part? 9 is the hard part. If this was Digital Roots, dude, 9. So good. But it's not.
There we go, Jesus.
I do like how, I think it's called Let an Idiot and then
Made the same exact mistake. Okay, so what did that do? Oh, it turned this on, I'm assuming.
Who's the real idiot now, Lighthouse? Oh!
Both of us led. Both of us.
To be fair, that is actually one of the harder puzzles in the game.
The Pushmaster 5000.
Can you speedrun the Pushmaster 5000 by now?
Yeah, probably, why not?
Oh god. That was fun. My headset just disconnected for a second. That's what you want.
Let's give it a shot. Runs off a battery. How do you just know that? Santa's 0. Do I actually need all 50 moves?
No.
What's the least amount of moves?
I don't know, man.
Oh, okay. So what are we trying to do?
You need to be able to get to the coffin.
Assuming just put it.
So, yeah, you need a path to it using the 4 movable boxes. You got this. I believe in you.
Oh, I've already used 2 moves for nothing.
That's fine. You need a lot of the moves, to be fair. You don't need all of them, though.
How do I switch? Oh, that's not.
The good thing is, though, is that you can take as many shots at it as you want.
Oh, okay, got it. I don't got it. Oh, got it. Okay.
Got it?
So it won't push the heavy metal crates. Okay. Oh, that's wrong.
You could do it in 46.
I think I like going down below first. Okay. Fuck, wasted a lot of moves there. Okay. So I need to fill that one first, the bottom. Oh, that was wrong. No, I wasn't going to be able to get it in time. There was way too many moves. But I think I have a better idea. If fuck. If that okay.
The thing to keep in mind is to avoid getting boxes and corners or jammed up together.
Mm-hmm.
By jammed up, I mean getting three blocking each other's movement.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I fucked that up because I think I need to do that one, then this one, and then just the final two have to just go straight in. Maybe I do that one first?
I forget how I did this.
So if I go push. See, I like going down better. That doesn't work. Okay. Does that work? Yes. Nope, fucked it up. I had it though. That was it.
You got this.
I completely forgot what I did. Oh no, I remember. So go that way. Push that in. Five, six. So we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh! So close. You get extra moves.
Still 4 of them. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Kappa.
Oh. So I just need to do that a little bit more efficiently then.
Might be failing repeatedly.
Hmm?
You might be failing repeatedly. You get the extra Julios.
Yeah, so I'm in the same spot. So if I go, can't go up.
I doubt they eliminated that in the PC part. Hard
So-
time believing it.
That can't work. Okay. If I go up with it. That'll block me in. I feel like that's been the best solution so far. Let's try this then. Fuck. Okay.
I will give you a hint, but that's kind of not possible.
Why is that?
I mean, it's a series of moves. It's kind of hard to give one hint on that whole thing.
God damn it. If I go up, that fucks it. Because now if I do that, I'm fucked. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, that way. Too many moves.
Too many cooks. Sorry. Have you seen Too Many Cooks?
Wait, what?
Have you seen Too Many Cooks?
No, what is that?
It's it was a Adult Swim thing. It got kind of, I don't know. It was like one of those classic sitcom openings where they're just like introducing character after character type of thing to cheery music.
Right.
But then it got really, really weird. Like, kind of fucked up weird. Oh, I think this is it. No, it's not.
Nope, totally fucked it.
I won't spoil it, but I'm just saying it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's what I. This one is the.
Try backing out and going back into it.
Like
I
that?
think they give you. No, I'm hitting the back button. I think going back into it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 52 now.
Ooh. One whole extra move.
That might be the difference, man. You never know.
So you need to fill that one. Ah, I fucked it. Hold on. Let's do this right. God damn it, of course. I didn't even need the 50-second move.
Well done. Good job, man.
Oh,
I hit
thank you.
GG, but we've already hit it too many times.
Yeah, the novelty's worn off. Yeah.
At least for this room.
Nope. Okay.
Mummy! Just kidding. Whatever. Just open it. Okay, okay.
A small key and
Hey, golden pistol.
gun?
It's the golden gun. Watch out. One shot will kill you.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
No, this was an authentic gun that's used, because gold is not malleable at all.
Are these
Nah,
real
don't worry about it.
bullets? Oh, oh.
Are they gonna...
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is it's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around.
Yeah.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words,
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither. Okay, we've got that figured out. But you, of course not. We'll take.
Okay, so we got a key now.
We got the key.
Do 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 do. Can I like? Okay, cool. So we got the.
Could you like take the revolver? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I was gonna see if Lee was gonna be like, yeah, just in case no one's looking.
No. That revolver stays there. No one touches it. It's not worth it.
Did we find a way out? We found it.
A long hallway, huh? Let's check it out.
So are we like close at all to the end?
Of
We've seen this elevator before.
this sequence?
Yeah.
I don't remember how much longer it goes, but you're
we
done
got
with
off
the
the one on the
puzzles.
left just a little while ago.
Okay.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine.
How, I mean, we could always stop here and pick it up next time if you're...
Yes, and
So
after
now it's
that,
getting
we
late for
pass
you.
through the cargo room.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where I probably need to hop off.
And now we're
Yeah.
back here.
We can do that.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back
We
where
have
we
about
started.
an hour of cutscenes in this ending.
Oh shit, are you serious?
I believe it.
Well, in that case, yeah, I think that is going to do it for us tonight. So in other words, we made it back into a loop. We're right where we started. Hooray! Sounds like we're probably dead. That's my prediction for next week. We all die. Calling it now. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out with us, chatting, whatnot, even watching. If you're new here and like what you saw, please hit that follow button above the screen. Also, dead as fuck. That right there, the links in
Okay.
chat is my co-host here, Mr. Wolf Freak. Please follow him
Hello.
on Twitch, follow him on Twitter. I also have a Twitter, links below, Instagram, links below. There is a Facebook page now. I'll get a link going for that soon. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Wolfie, do you have anything planned for the rest of the week?
We're probably doing Zelda tomorrow.
Ooh, which one?
Breath of the Wild. We're gonna get
Nice.
the Switch set up and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm either doing that or Hitman the rest of the week.
Alrighty. So with that, probably no plans for stream. I might do a stream not tomorrow, Thursday, but it might just end up being a Hearthstone stream because I'm really enjoying Taunt Warrior at the moment. But other than that, no plans for future streams for the week for me. So with that being said, it is time to call it a night. Everyone have a good night.
Good night.